College is failing you. You do not need to go to college anymore. The professional education route is the biggest hoax in our generation. Majority of the people that have actually built anything phenomenal came from the idea of personal education and self-education. The career that I've built, I don't have a marketing degree, self-taught, invested in myself, took the time. In a simple platform like YouTube today, you can learn more in a few hours a week than you can going to college for 4 years of your life. Just researching, learning, understanding different parts of what I want to get good at and finding, the experts in that space. And then eventually getting to a point where it's like the quickest way to learn it is find someone that's done it and who you want to become or essentially emulate, go and pay them. You're going to expedite your entire learning curve because everything that they did wrong, they're going to tell you what not to do. I come from a very orthodox cultural background where my mom and dad told me, you're going to school, get good grades, you're going to college, get good grades, you're going to get a job. I thought that I wanted to go to school to be a pilot. Why? Because I had a true passion for traveling the world. And I just correlated traveling to being a pilot and ended up not only getting myself, my parents into almost 6 figures worth of debt to eventually realize it really wasn't a purposeful driven career for myself. In the next 5 years, we're going to see a big shift, not only on how companies are run, on how people educate themselves, and what companies are going to be looking for when hiring people for a career-based job. For me specifically, when I hire someone inside of my marketing agency, I'm not looking for someone that's gone to school to be, have a master's in marketing. Why? Because what school's teaching them is usually 3 to 5 years behind than what's actually going on today. I'd rather give it to someone that took the time, worked a 9 to 5, and then educated themselves from essentially 5 to 9 at night and truly cared about what they do. One of the biggest universities in Vancouver reached out to us to speak, and I said, sure, on one condition. I want to see what you're teaching currently first. And the professor sent me an email with essentially the chapter of what he wanted me to come on in digital marketing. And I literally responded back with opening the letters with LOL. You are literally failing your kids because what you're teaching, we were doing over 4 years ago. When I look at kids that are struggling to make a decision or people that have got themselves into debt is, if you've done it, look at it as you got yourself an education. Now invest the time into essentially figuring out what you truly want to do. And then go out there and serve a bigger audience, because the faster you serve a larger amount of people, the quicker you're gonna make that money anyways. And that fair exchange of time versus money is just gonna hit a point where you never have to worry about your debt. And if you wanna do something that you can teach yourself, go and take the time to go teach yourself.